Welcome back, guys, and now I'm going to be showing you how to farm Superfarm 7.0. So let's start off pretty simple. I'm just going to work from the left of this farm all the way to the right, so let's just start with mushroom since it's on the top. So starting off with mushroom, you're going to want a speed of 259. You're going to want a pitch of 0, and then a yaw of 116.5. Now, just so you know, these angles do change by 90 degrees, whether you're farming the plots horizontally or vertically. So after you have the speed and angle set up, you can just hold left click and then hold walking forward going this way. When you get to the end of the row, you're just going to hold walking backward. And you just keep going in a spiral with those angles, and then that's pretty much it for mushroom. Now, melon and pumpkin are actually the exact same. You're going to want a yaw of 90 degrees, a pitch of negative 58.5. You're going to want your rancher boots at 400 speed with depth strider 3. To farm this, you're going to be wanting to hold in W and either A or D to be moving in the right direction of the farm as you're breaking all the crops. Now, both wheat and netherwort are the exact same. You're going to want to put Depth Strider 2 on your rancher's boots, so just make sure that you're not using Depth Strider 3. You're going to want a yaw of 90 degrees and then a pitch of 0. You're going to want to set your speed at 347. Now, that's just the optimal speed for wheat and netherwort. Once you have all that set, make sure you're holding W as you farm this, otherwise you won't be farming correctly. And then hold A or D depending on which lane you're in, and then you should be farming most of the crops. So for sugarcane, you're going to want to set your speed to 330. You're going to want to set your pitch to 0 degrees. Then you're going to want to set your yaw to 135. And then on this farm, you're going to be alternating between moving forward, and then on the next lane over, you're going to be moving to the right. So you should always be farming 2 rows of sugarcane, 1 in each lane. Now for cocoa beans, you're going to want to set your speed to 400. You're going to want a yaw of 180 degrees and a pitch of negative 45. Now the way you farm this one is you're going to hold W and right at the same time. And then you're just going to be breaking all the cocoa this way. Now when you're in the second lane, you're still going to be holding right, but you're just going to be moving backwards. Now for cactus, you're going to want a speed of 464. You're also going to want a yaw of negative 90 degrees and a pitch of 0. Now when you're farming this one, you're basically just going to hold down left click, be moving over to the left down the row. When you get to the other end, it'll look like this as you farm down this way, then back this way. And you should end up right in line with the cactus in this row. Last 2 farms on the list are potato and carrot, which are the exact same. So basically you just go over here to the starting block, set your speed to 347. You're going to want a pitch of 2.8 and then a yaw of 90 degrees or negative 90 degrees. Once you have all that, it's basically the exact same. You hold W as you go down the row, and then back down the other row. Now, if you forget about these in the future and you don't feel like just looking up my video, you can always visit Agitated Snake 92. And then on his garden, he has a list of all the crops and all the speeds and angles and how to farm all the crops. So then you can just look at this. And that's going to do it for today's episode, and I will see you guys next time.